Hi. Oh, shoot. Hey, y'all. Michelle Antonio here. And I wanted to drop in on y'all real nice and smooth, but you saw how that went. It was still okay. It was all right. I did it. Dropped in for a little hot minute. You know what I'm saying? As we approach the end of Mental Health Awareness Month, your girl's been going through it, okay? But I'm still here. And as always, very grateful. Um, it's been a lot. It's been a minute, right, y'all? Uh, as you know, probably about the last time I checked in was right after I got out of the hospital, perhaps. The first time this year. So I was back in the hospital probably like a month and some weeks after. Like the first week of March, I was in the hospital for a week, and then April 29th or April 21st through the 29th, I was in the hospital again. Um, hey, this cancer journey is something else, something different. There's nothing fun about it. Let me just go ahead and say that. And so I've been struggling, you know? Um, but I would just definitely like to say thank you to, the people, my loves, my sweet things that know to check in on me when I'm quiet. You feel me? Y'all know to check in on your strong friend. And I thank you and I love you because it's helpful and I need it. You know what I'm saying? Being strong does not make you void of emotions or feelings or, you know what I'm saying, the highs and lows of life. It just means you're strong, but it still requires that, people love on you. And so thank you again to the people who knew to check in on your girl when she was quiet. I appreciate y'all. Um, so I was in the hospital for another week or 8 days, whatever. And then, like right before I went into the hospital, I was already like kind of spiraling down into a sadness, a depression of sorts. Um, Ew, I don't want to cry. So I just made a list of things that would make me happy, you know what I'm saying? Or a list of what actually was bothering me and what I could address right away. And one of the things right before I went into the hospital, just a few days before I went into the hospital, probably like mid-April, was, a huge part of me is fashion, getting cute, having the cute things on, being fly. I'm a fly girl. So, you know what I'm saying? I need to do fly girl things, and I needed to dress up. I just needed to get cute. I needed to slide my body into a cute skirt, you know what I'm saying? And put that shit on, basically, And that's what I did. And, got some pictures taken and, went to a few spots, used a backdrop and it did my thing, how I like to do. Um, so at some point I will post those, even though it's, the lost files at this point, perhaps since it was from April, but I haven't posted quite literally since April, maybe even March. I don't know. But I'll post and catch you guys up. Y'all gotta see that. Y'all gotta peep the outfit because I was fly. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, who's that girl? It's me, Michelle. Um, Also, once I got out of the hospital the second time, like April 29th, the very next day, was the last day of the butterfly exhibit at Frederick Meyer Gardens. So I went to that. It was a thing that I wanted to do. I thought it was something that would make me happy. And it did. I went in and I was like a kid in a candy store. Like butterflies flying around everywhere, and I'm magical, so they landed on me. I took some footage. I'll share that soon as well, or I'll share it at some point. I don't want to say soon, you know what I'm saying? Don't make no promises you can't keep, girlfriend. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, but I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It did something for my heart. And then another thing I did was took a road trip to Atlanta. It's like supposed to be 12 hours, but slow down, stops, detours, that type of thing. 15 hours there and 15 hours back. What? What I learned from that is airplane me and hotel me, please. Okay? Because what? I won't be on the road that long again with all of the things that I have going on right now. Road trips is not what's up. It's not what's on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Get me the special menu. Thank you. So, you know what I'm saying? I did that, did some urban things while I was in Atlanta, So it brought some joy to my life, put smiles on my face, and all of the good things. So yeah, but essentially I just been on the go. I've been on the go, and still, even once I got back from doing the things that I have been doing to try to, pull myself back up, and be on level ground instead of spiraling, I still been shedding tears. You know what I'm saying? It's still been a lot. Because in all of the things that I've been doing, I've been kind of, learning, given the current situation of what I'm working through, learning what I can do and what I might not be able to do for the time being. And that frustrated me. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just like, no, I'm able-bodied. That's what I'm supposed to be, and that's what I am, right? So why are these things that were once upon a time simple for me, difficult for me right now? Why can't I get cute the way I want to? You know what I'm saying? Like seeing all of the summer things coming up or whatever. And this might sound simple, but it's like a real thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you love fashion and like your fashion is kind of like somewhat stunted, it does a thing to you. You know what I'm saying? When you do this thing, or you're used to being able to do this thing, or dress this way, or move this way or whatever, and you like everything is quite literally flipped upside the fuck down, and you have to learn how to do things a different way. It's difficult, or you learn that maybe you can't do that thing right now. It's just difficult. And so this is what I've been dealing with. And I just want to say mental health is so important. And it's more than a month. Even though this is the month, it's more than a month. It's something that we have to be vigilant about all year round. And let's just make sure to love on each other and check on each other. It's so important. So that's what I leave y'all with right now. You know what I'm saying? There's pictures and, some probably some behind the scenes footage to come. But for right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just go ahead and say peace. Because what? What is this sweat coming down my face? Crazy work. Anyway, peace, y'all.